It's showtime.
Welcome back to another video, guys, for Coder. This is part 7, I think. So we are ready to face off against the android. We're pretty much ready to go. I got Zalbar and Bastila with me, and hopefully this works out very well. So Zalbar has his prototype Vibroblade 9 to 18 plus 8, which is pretty ridiculous. 6 to 15 plus 5. You know, everybody's pretty much set to go. 3 to 21 for Bastila. 4 to 13 plus 4 for my weapon. As you can see, plus 4 for the critical is a pretty big difference, or damage to hit, I should say. Or to hit, I should say, plus 4. So the higher the number, the better the chance is. Bastila 3 to 21 plus 7 plus 5 additionally to that.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna stack some adrenal as well as the shields, so we can face off against the droid itself.
I'm here.
Sure.
Now this droid in particular I always have a lot of trouble with, because you have that plus the turrets, and this droid is always hard to get rid of the shields then attack him. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of grenades. Now it's finally damaged. Shield's not destroyed yet. If you destroy the shield by using the computer skill, it'll make the fight a lot easier. But as you can see, this droid was actually down pretty easily. I was surprised by that. I was really surprised by that. Let's see, there's a transformer. I can actually destroy that, and it will cause some damage to myself. And I guess that was the transformer that would destroy the shield, or destroy the turrets in some way, so it's kind of weird. Now, I'm going to heal up again because there's going to be another boss fight after that, because this is like a sub-boss fight. This is another big boss fight, which is going to be against a Sith. So I'm going to stack up some bonuses, some health shields, energy shields, let's say.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for...
Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction. I'm going to enjoy gutting you. That's the dark side. Your Sith must be brought to judgment for all the blood you have spilled. So both, I think, are light side. This is a light side choice.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me.
Apparently that is not a light side choice. The top choice is light side, the middle is neutral, and then the one below that is dark side. So I always gotta remember that. I always keep forgetting about that. I always like to pick neutral when I can, or light side. But it's just like, it's so like obvious that light side, neutral, and then dark side. It's just kind of weird. So Bastila is almost dead, but we did manage to get him down. This guy always gave me trouble too. So he has launch codes, energy shield, strength gauntlets, which is actually pretty good. Something that Zalbar can use, or myself, if my strength is low. There's some chests over here. 500 credits, awesome. And there's another one over here. Pure steel, light battle armor, so pretty nice stuff. So that's 7 plus 2. I really don't need that. That can be something for Karth or somebody else. But mine is already upgraded and it's pretty good. So for the rest of this, I'm going to be doing a lot of backtracking, completing a lot of side quests before actually talking to Taris himself. Because once you talk to him and you go with him, that's pretty much it. You can't go back to the Taris section. So I'm going to complete as much of the Taris sections as I can, and then go to Taris at the end. So I'm going to skip through a lot of sections, fast forward it, so you can get to the good parts. So I'm going to the shop right now.
Hey, look at this! If times weren't so tough, I'd give you it.
So she's got a lot of great stuff. Because I got a lot of credits right now, so I'm going to see if I could spend some money. Double-bladed sword. That looks pretty cool. I get some vibro swords for myself or Zalbar. Get some grenades for that arena fights. Yeah, I'll stick to vibro sword. It will be a lot better than the longsword. I stick with the prototype vibro blade because it actually does a lot of damage. It actually does more damage than the vibro sword itself. So I'm just gonna go to the cantina, do a bunch of fights, finish that section up, then I will go to complete some other side quests. So this is my second attempt at fighting him. So I'm gonna be using some grenades and Sith energy shield. So since I'm leveled up a lot more, this will definitely give me the advantage. But I will still kind of struggle towards this fight, as you can see. But that power attack does a shit ton of damage. Definitely have to use advanced med pack. Definitely. Advanced med pack's pretty good. Power attack can do a shit ton of damage, but only if you can land it. Most of the time I can't.
It's over! The footmarl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end? Twitch is waiting in the wings! Do you dare?
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, this game's been good to me. But my...
I've never been one to shy away from the... You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means...
Now Twitch is the last fighter. But there's also another fighter, Bendak, I can actually fight. I will get dark side points, but I will get his blaster, as well as, I think, some credits as well. So, I'm definitely going to be stocking on bed packs and then fighting him.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline
So
psychotic,
this guy is actually reliant on his heavy blasters. He's not a close range fighter at all, but I will just be throwing a shit ton of grenades on him. It's a good thing I have a shit ton of grenades I can use, so I'll just be spamming grenades. Yeah, he's not much of a close-range fighter. He's more good at long range. But I could still whack at him, and he will do a little bit of damage.
It's over! The fight, Twitch's reign of terror is over!
Wow, you're the new champ. Congratulations, I guess. You know, when you started out, I actually thought I'd be able to crawl up. Shows what I know.
First I go down to an injury, but don't get cocky, kid.
I've never been one to shout. You're good.
I've been watching you in the dueling ring. Not bad for it, but I only fight in death matches. Since I'm not going to answer... So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before... Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, place to stay, but if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kind of miss the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel. I've seen you in the duel ring. You're just good enough to spark my interest, so I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect... Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
It will take some time, like you said, so I'm just gonna be backtracking quite a lot. Gonna skipping a lot of footage, so. So we're back. I did a lot of upgrades to my weapons, armor, stuff like that, so I should be set for this fight. Let's do this. And this is a death match. He only does death matches, so I will get dark side points from that. But like I said before, like you can see, light side, I'll get a little bit of dark side, but it's easy to redeem yourself through the light.
Their band, Endless Corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And who would be crazy enough to... Ladies and gentlemen, and now...
And he does a shit ton of damage. His power attack is I think the master power attack, so it's improved, and then I think it's a master power attack, and that does a shit ton of damage, as you can see. So my health is draining massively, so I got to, oh my god. So I'm pretty much dead, as you can see, so I'll have to restart this again. But yeah, he gave me trouble right away, so definitely we'll have to try a new strategy this time around. Okay, let's try this a second time. I'm just gonna spam grenades, just get out of his way as well. Oh man, that plasma grenades will just, it'll get you too. But I'm just gonna move around, spam grenades, hopefully get him. I should really pause the game and then really assess myself instead of just doing it all real time, because I can pause it at any time and then really assess it, just plan my moves. But usually I like to play fast paced and just go as it is. I got these advanced med packs manually. Oh, that's good. He's knocked out, so I can just do a bunch of damage. He'll come out of this with the sword, and he will just do massive amounts of damage. I know it. See? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Right away. Oh my god, right away. Just barely inches away from death. And just seconds away from death, but I managed to do it and win. Whew, just barely, man. So I won that, and I got level up too, which is awesome. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Thinking dexterity, because defense rating. Cannot upgrade really anything else. I would love to do persuade, but I can't. Awareness for now. 2-weapon fighting. See, I don't know if 2-weapon fighting will actually, like, you know how there's the double-bladed weapons? If that affects that too, I'll have to tinker with that, because I don't think I've ever noticed that it improves it or doesn't improve it. I would think it doesn't improve it because it's not 2 weapons, it's 1 weapon. So it's kind of weird. I'll have to look into it. So I get 700 credits, Bendex blaster I should say, and then I can talk to the other hut with the bounty and get credits for that one too. So it's a win-win situation for me. So if I don't do that, I will lose the credits, not get the Bendex blaster, and it won't work out at all. So I'll get some money, and it works out in the end. It works out very well in my favor. Alright, so Bendex blaster, I will equip that. 2 to 7, 4 to 11, 3 to 10. Now it's 4 to 9 plus 8. So it's a higher chance of damage plus damage to hit. So it's overall a better choice. Plus it's upgradable.
Sure.
So I'm taking the Bendex blaster. Plus I'm gonna upgrade that. Works out very well in my favor. So I'm gonna go to the other cantina now, collect that bounty, and then I will talk to Candaris. Alright, so there's another dialogue that's going on, so I'm gonna let you guys listen to this.
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
Sounds like you're just making excuses.
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council millions of...
Yeah, right. And and every single one of them would have been speaking that.
Yeah, I think Karth is completely right about that. Even though I'm a Mandalorian myself, I agree with Karth's viewpoint. I disagree with Bastila. I think the Jedi were just being arrogant at the time and completely wrong in the situation. So for some reason, I forgot to talk to the Hutt. I don't know why, but I don't talk to the Hutt in this video, and I think I'll end up doing it in the next video. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to the Hidden Beck base now just to talk to these guys. Then I will talk to Canderous.
Brejik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brejik...
Gadden sounds like the kind of person who you'd want in charge down here.
But he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead. He's a
Alright, let's go to the cantina and talk to Canderous. So once we talk to Canderous, then we can move on to the next stage. But after that, we can't actually go back. We can't go back to any other quests in Taris. So I'm going to stop it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.